here again. Today we're going to do a craft tutorial with you, and I've got my helper Gavin. Say hi, Gavin.
Hi.
So Gavin is going to help me walk through a rocket ship craft. And one of the supplies we're using today is we're going to use a cardboard toilet paper roll. So if you're doing our COVID quarantine bingo, this will be the perfect cardboard craft if you don't have any other ideas or something else you want to do. What we're going to do, the way we're going to do this is I will show you all the supplies and tell you what you need, and then Gavin's going to do the craft, and I'll talk about what he's doing as he does it so you know exactly what you need to do. One of the great things about this craft is that you don't have to use the exact same stuff we do. So I'll tell you what we're going to use today, but you can use different colors of paper or paint. You might have a great idea in your head of something you want to draw on your rocket ship. You can do all those different things. Without further ado, here we go. The first thing we'll need to do is gather our supplies. These are the supplies Gavin and I will be using for our rocket ship today, but if you don't have these exact supplies, we'll talk about a few different ones you might have at your house that you could use instead. First, we have our cardboard toilet paper roll. That one's pretty important because it's the body of our rocket ship. If you don't have one of those, you might have a paper towel roll. You could make a really tall rocket ship, or some cardstock that you could roll into a roll for the body of your rocket ship. Next, we have our paper plate to paint on and our paintbrush. We're going to be using a black paint today, but you can use any color you want. We also have some glitter glue because Gavin wanted to do stars on his rocket ship, but you could use a different color of paint, some crayons, markers, paper, pipe cleaners, or no decoration at all. Next, we have glue dots or glue. You can also use a hot glue gun if you'd like. We couldn't find ours, so we're just going to use regular glue today. Next, we have some ribbon. We're using red ribbon and yellow ribbon for the fire at the bottom of our rocket ship. But if you can't find ribbon, you can use string, yarn, tissue paper, construction paper, and all of those would work great as well. Last but not least, we have 3 circles of paper. We have 2 small circles and 1 big circle. You can use any color of paper you want. You can use construction paper, scrapbook paper, or just regular printer paper and draw a design on it. This will be for the nose of our rocket ship and the windows of our rocket ship. Now, let's get started. First, Gavin's going to paint the body of his rocket ship. We're using our cardboard paper towel roll, our paper plate, our black paint, and our paintbrush. Time to dry. Now that our rocket ship is dry, we're going to put the nose cone on our rocket ship. We'll do that by starting with our big circle of paper and cutting a line straight down to the middle, like so. Then we'll take 1 glue dot. Again, you can use a liquid glue or a glue stick, but we'll put that spot of glue on 1/2 right next to our line we cut. Once that's on the paper, you're going to fold that paper around in a circle and glue it and hold it tight till it dries. Now we've got our nose cone. As soon as your nose cone's done, you can take a liquid glue or a hot glue and put it all around the rim of the rocket ship. Be careful, if you put too much, it will drop down in. Now that Gavin has glue all around the top, he's going to take his nose cone and put it on the top and hold it tight down. So that nose cone will be glued there, and we're going to count to 30.
27, 28, 29, 30.
All right, now we've got our nose cone on our rocket ship.
Now that our nose cone's on, we're going to put our 2 windows on with 2 glue dots.
Again, if you don't have glue dots, you can use a stick glue or a liquid glue or hot glue.
Perfect.
Now that we have our windows on, we can put our ribbon on. It's going to be the fire. We have 8 of each color. If you would like, you could cut more or less if you would like. We are going to put glue dots in to hold them on.
Once we get this last glue dot in there, Gavin will put our fire on. Now, stick the end of the ribbon to the glue dot and press hard to make sure it stays in place. We're gonna do a pattern rotating colors, so we have red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, all the way around.
All done.
Now you just need to put the stars on.
We're using glitter glue to put our stars on. Like I said in the supplies, you could use paint or pipe cleaners or markers, all sorts of things to make a design on yours.
We finished putting on the stars, and now our rocket is all done.
Thank you so much for joining us and making a rocket ship today. We had so much fun crafting with you, and we can't wait to see you next time.